Greetings, my name is Jeff Burkett as Sir Elton John, and welcome to the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop.
Thank you, Jeff Burkett, for giving us the introduction, and welcome everyone to the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop. Hope everybody enjoyed their summer vacation. We took a little time off ourselves, and now we come back with our Sir Elton John with Jeff Burkett as a live event, and take pride in this album here from Sir Elton John. As I can zoom in here, you'll see that I got it autographed to from Jeff Burkett. So it's a nice deal to my edition. And on the inside here as well, you can see the autograph there. And I want to thank Jeff Burkett for doing that for me here and doing our live event for the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop here on the Jukebox Bogus YouTube channel. We've been quite busy with our couple of weeks away. We got a new jukebox that we'll introduce to you in the Jukebox Junkies, and we got to catch up on some July and August dedications. So here we go to the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop here on the Jukebox Bogus YouTube channel.
Hello.
Well, Jeff, long time no see, my good friend.
It's been a while, huh?
It has been, and I missed you by that much here in Dallas. I was hoping I could get with you for dinner.
I know, I was bummed. The whole trip went by so fast.
Oh, I know. When I go back home to Maryland all the time, I've got 24 people that I want to see and 2 minutes to do it all in, and you just can't fill it all in.
Right.
So, not to mention the fact that you're exhausted no matter how much you want to see everybody. It's just hard to get around.
It is. It's just difficult, yeah. So, yeah, we enjoyed our time there, though. Got to spend some really good time with my oldest daughter and 2 of my grandkids,
Well, cool. Knowing that you're this close to me, I live in McKinney, we're going to have to get together next time you come back through.
Absolutely. Yep. I know that area well. My dad lived out there for a long time.
Nice. Yeah. For folks of y'all that are joining us today, welcome to the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop show here on the Jukebox Bogus YouTube channel. And I've got one of my best friends here. I've known him for about, 15 years, I guess?
Sounds about right, at least.
Yeah, Mr. Jeff Burkett. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my friend.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Jeff Burkett, and Chad and I worked together at AAA for a long time.
We did.
I've always played music on the side, and then a few years ago, I went ahead and just went career with it. I sort of stumbled onto this Elton John tribute idea after having a couple people look at me and tell me that, believe it or not, if I put a wig on, had some glasses and a bling jacket, I transform into another person. I become a person. Anyway, so that's how that all sort of came to be, and it was something that I've been playing music since I was a kid anyway. So that's kind of my primary gig right now. Although I play music full time now and play around the valley, and then also do some shows in Las Vegas 3 nights a week.
Nice. Yeah, whenever I was working at AAA with you, you were playing down on, what was that bar that you liked?
I know we did a thing at the Loft one night. The Loft again, remember that place?
Loft, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going and seeing you at you had about 2 places I think I went to that I went and saw you play at. But you weren't doing the Elton John then. You were doing a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, I was playing drums in that band. It was a little band called Sluggo.
That's right. I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah.
We had a lot of fun with that band. It just, unfortunately, our guitar player became ill and passed away. It was very sad. So, all of us just sort of moved on to other projects eventually.
Of course.
Yeah.
So let's start out. Where were you born? Grew up at? What started you into the music? How did you get that niche to go in that direction?
I was born in Denver, Colorado, 1961. So, I'm old. And
I'll trade you.
anyway, um, since I was a little kid, I've loved music. And I was the second to youngest of six kids. And so I had older brothers and sisters that were constantly listening to music. And so I got turned on to all the best music, you know. Um, my oldest brother, Doug, is 14 years older than I am. And he was a staunch Beatles fan and Elvis Presley and that kind of thing. And that's really what started it for me. I mean, I remember being 4 years old. I'm laying on the living room floor listening to his record. He's got Hard Day's Night playing. And when I heard that, and I just thought, God, this is what I want to do, And then, of course, and then my sisters were listening to the Beach Boys and the Association and Gary Lewis and Gary Lewis and the Playboys, rather, and stuff like that. And I just sort of went nuts over it, and everybody saw how fascinated and how much I loved the music, and I would sing and emulate and kind of chameleonize with it, and it just kind of came naturally for me.
Nice. Were you the only one out of the siblings that took into the music?
My younger brother Kevin, played in school band for a while. He played trumpet. He played a little bit of guitar, and then I've got an older sister who she plays some guitar, and I know that for a while she was occasionally playing with kind of a folk and bluegrass band up in Louisville, Colorado. And so, but my mom was the big influencer. She was a piano player and organist.
Oh, nice.
She played a lot in church. She just was amazing. She could sit down. She could sight read any piece of music. If you put anything in front of Chopin, Mozart, Beethoven, she would sit down. She could play it. She could sight read it and play it perfectly.
So speed up to the years to where you moved to Arizona and we became acquainted.
Well, my mom passed away back in 2005, and I needed a change. And I was playing music full time in Denver at that time. And
do you remember the band name at that time?
What's that?
The band name at that time?
I was playing with a band called the Receders.
The Receders. Okay.
Yeah, we all had, Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we were the band that switched to Rowe gain for no gain.
Playing what type of music during that time?
We did a lot of jazz, funk, R&B, Motown. We were really well known for doing a lot of Steely Dan and stuff like that. Really, really good band, but boy, a hard partying band.
So,
and that lifestyle was kicking my rear end. So I moved down to Arizona and just kind of started over again back in 2006. And later that same year went to work for AAA, And so I started playing in bands, out here in Arizona part-time. And then, worked for AAA full-time.
Nice.
So that's when you and I met.
Yeah. And basically, we've almost got the same story. I went to Arizona because my mother had cancer and was passing away, and so I went to take care of her, and it was there in Phoenix until she died and stayed there.
Wow.
And we both went to work at AAA, and that's how we got to know each other and hang out through the years. So, yeah. And now you're playing in Vegas.
Yes.
What dates are you playing in Vegas there?
Well, I've been playing for since June. We're taking a pause for the month of August. Unfortunately, Vegas is down anywhere from 30 to 40% right now. They're having a rough summer, but we're going to pick it back up again September 1st. and we're going to go through December. So tickets are now on sale, for shows from September 1 through December 31st. But I'm doing Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday nights out there at a place called Ahern Luxury Boutique Hotel. It's on the north end of the Strip, and just like a half a block off the Strip, right by the the Stratosphere.
Gotcha. Yeah, and we'll post all that information up so they'll have that information. And you still live in Phoenix?
Yes, still living in Phoenix, and still, I commute back and forth to Vegas, and I get back here on Wednesday sometime during the day, and then I still perform out here in Phoenix, one or two nights when I'm not playing in Las Vegas. So
doing the Sir Elton John here as well.
So whatever I can find, I'm working Friday nights. I've got a solid, steady gig every Friday night at the Forum. It's a really nice nightclub, kind of got that beautiful sort of
ambiance,
nightclub date night,
kind
of feeling. And I do my piano show, which includes a lot of Elton John, Billy Joel, just a huge mix of things. I throw in some R&B and just other classic rock artists and stuff like that. And I do that every Friday night from 7 to 11 p.m. It's out off of Stearman Drive in Chandler. It's basically like Jermaine and Cooper.
All right. We'll get that information from you and have it posted up here whenever we put this out.
Yeah.
And right when you started doing the Sir Elton John, I was amazed. And so I kept following you on Facebook on everything that you're doing. And I reached out to you and I said, hey, I got an album I need signed, and there it is right there.
Oh, man.
Got your autograph on it, as the Sir Elton John. And you even went on the inside for me, which I appreciate. Got an extra there that we can show.
Honored to sign that for you.
Oh, it was an honor for me, and I do thank you very much for that. That's a great deal that I can add to my collection here at the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop. And after you said December, are you still going to be in Vegas, or you got to renegotiate? How does that?
We're going to reevaluate at that time, but right now the residency is set to go through December, and then we'll take a look at it and see how it's doing. And
Gotcha.
It's very possible that it could be ongoing. We might change venues, possibly.
And a few years ago, you were doing quite a bit of an extensive traveling, and you were with some other bands. Can you talk about those? I can't remember what they were now, but
yeah. I'm still traveling with my Elton John band, which is separate from the Las Vegas thing, which it's called Candle in the Wind, the Elton John Experience, and I think that's the one that you were referring to. But I also played drums in a Phil Collins Genesis.
Phil Collins, yes. That was the one. And you went to the East Coast to do that. Yeah.
Played a lot in Southern California. The singer was based out of Los Angeles, so we did a lot of stuff out there. And then we went to East Coast, and we did Florida, and we do Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We did Penn Peak up in outside of Allentown, Pennsylvania. Different places like that. So we were just all over the place.
Yeah, I kept up with you during those years, and it was a lot of fun to see you out there doing that. The videos were great,
Yeah, we had a blast. And then also played was playing drums in a Stevie Nicks Fleetwood Mac tribute. I did that for several years as well.
Nice.
So, those bands are still at it, but I got so busy with my Elton John stuff that.
And you do a fabulous job. I love your work.
I file out of those projects and just focus on my main stuff, so.
Yeah. And you do. It is an outstanding job. You fit Sir Elton John so good, It's good seeing those videos. And with your permission, of course, I'll post those up on the show. And,
I love
that'd be great. So, and I don't know what else to say other than it's been great catching up with you. You've been a good friend over the years. I hate to lose the contact. And
you've been a great friend, man. I'll try to. I got to make a trip out there. We'll get
Yeah,
together.
well, now that your daughter's so close to me, I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Because last time I saw you, let's see, I moved in 2018. So, and I didn't see you a good year before that. So, yeah, it's been almost 5-6 years since I've seen you. So,
Yes, it's been a
yeah.
while.
So time flies when you're having fun, right?
That's for sure.
So,
Crazy how fast it's going.
and had something else. Oh, next time you do one of your deals in Phoenix during the week or whatever, can you throw a shout out to the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop? That would be great.
Absolutely.
And if we can get that on a clip, I'll get it posted on the show. I would appreciate it.
I'd love to do.
So, Jeff.
I'll make sure and do that. I can do that regularly if you'd like.
Oh, just once. I don't want to abuse the friendship we've had over the years, but I do appreciate all that you do, and you're an outstanding performer, and I look forward to hopefully if I can get some time off soon and get to Phoenix because I want to see Danae and Bentley that's out there, and so if I can get out there, then I'll definitely let you know I'm in town, and hopefully I can go to one of the events. So. And looking forward to getting all the information from you so I can get it right to put on this show so they'll have it correct here and how they can get the shows and how you can be reached on, let's tell that. How can you be reached? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube?
I've got my website, which is jeffburkettmusic.com, and that has all my contact information on it. It's got my email address, my telephone number. If you want to just go to that, that's perfect. If you're interested in tickets to the Las Vegas show, you can go to my other website, which is sirelton.com, and tickets are all available right there. And then I'm also on ticketkite.com, by the way. But yeah, the easiest place to get all my contact information is right off my website, or you can go to my Facebook page, and that has some information as well.
And that's the Jeff Burkett LLC. Is that correct?
You can use that one, or you can just go to my Jeff Burkett.
Okay. Love to shake your hand, but we'll do it virtually anyway, And I appreciate your time. I know that during the transition of you going to Phoenix and getting all that done, it's been a whirlwind, and I know that you're extremely busy. And so just taking the few minutes to be with me means a lot, and I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate the invitation.
So looking forward to
work out.
Yeah, seeing you again soon. Thank you very much. And everybody, this is Jeff Burkett as Sir Elton John.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much, Chad.
Thank you.
You bet.
associated with jazz and rock and roll is rapidly becoming respectable, and even plays that type of old-fashioned music that one used to hear among the potted palms. And now behind the scenes at a factory in Ilford, Essex, to see how that orchestra is fitted into the box. The envy of all do-it-yourself experts is this profiling machine, which paves the way for the speaker assembly and gets it done before you can say slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Several hundred of these machines are completed every month, many of them for export. In one of the larger machines, which offers a choice of 160 different tunes, there is no less than 1,000 feet of wire, used mainly for the complicated selector button system. Fixing and soldering the leads to the selector button assembly is an exacting and skilled job, particularly as the wires are in 10 different colors and each machine has to be fitted with 81 leads. One of the most delicate tasks is the assembly of the record return arm, which must be accurate to 1/5000th of an inch. And introducing one of the few people we know who twists a lot of arms and gets paid for it. Not a new dodge for getting to the tea trolley before everyone else, but a labor and backache saving device, both important factors here in the final assembly department, where the amplifier is fitted and last-minute adjustments made to the mechanism.
Hello. That's Daryl Hall playing I'm in a Philly Mood. Well, I won't be in a Philly mood, but I will be in a Maryland mood here in a couple of weeks here on the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop for my daughter and soon-to-be son-in-law are going to get married. But I wanted to share with you on the conclusion, we still got our album, The Fresh Pint with Nick Mancy coming up on our special guest. We're communicating with him right now. He's in the process of moving, and so hopefully we'll get a conversation with him and go over Fresh Pint, who also my son used to play in the band. And as I told you before, we've got a new jukebox to the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop, and here it is, our Berkeley. Matter of fact, I didn't turn the light on here, so let's do that. Yeah, we've got our Berkeley jukebox installed here. But don't worry. We still got the R89 that represents my pride and joy since I've had all these years. So, thank you for joining us here on the Vinyl Junkie Record Shop. We appreciate it. Hopefully I'll get that next episode out before I leave to go to Maryland, and we'll see you then. And last but not least, have a tremendous day.